Today we're exposing Golden Hive Mead, a social media channel that's racked up 500 million views on mead making content. The allegation that Golden Hive's mead doesn't taste good and that their equipment is lacking. My expectations are low. I don't even want to say this out loud. I feel like it would be an insult. Pink, iridescent, chalky. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love the aroma. I'm not stoked to drink a liquid smoking pepper. Judgment Day.
Yeah, you guys are the first people to actually try my meads.
Aside from friends and family.
Yeah, of course.
And your girlfriend, who are all obligated to tell you that it's great.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say I'm a qualified, professional taster by any means.
I've drinking my fair share of booze, but not my fair share of mead, so I've been really excited for this.
I'm excited to hear your guys' thoughts because usually when you get mead at a bar or a restaurant, they're quite sweet and lower ABV, where mine are less sweet, more focused on the fruits and spices and higher ABV. We've got apple cinnamon, winter spice, dragon fruit mango, and pomegranate hibiscus. I'm curious to hear your thoughts, and I want you to be brutally honest. Tell me what things you like, things you don't like, and if you don't like something, you don't have to drink it.
Okay.
So the first one on the right side is the apple cinnamon. It's actually considered a sizer because it was made from fermented apple cider with apples and then cinnamon and cloves. And of course, it's a mead, so there is honey.
Man,
what do you guys think of the smell?
very nice.
I like it.
It tastes almost like a dessert. Apple Betty or something.
Did you taste it already?
No.
It tastes almost like a dessert.
No.
Okay.
I'm all in the nose, buddy.
I thought you said taste.
Yeah, I think you
I
said
probably did.
So tasting, Emmett, that's this hole here. The smelling are these two
I've been
holes.
messing these up lately.
Because yesterday when we were tasting, Kyle and I tasted
I was
and Emmett just smelled it
I thought we were just smelling.
for like 5 minutes.
Are we tasting yet or no?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
I feel like most meads I've had, and a lot of ciders I've had that I've made, are very thin-bodied, if that makes sense, and almost like astringent, where the mouth feels really, really nice. But it's not sweet, but it has a little bit of sweetness. It's really well balanced.
You're exactly right. And I think that's where a lot of that acidity helps to balance everything, and it's just a subtle amount of sweetness.
Yeah, this is a dangerous beverage. The flavor's a little grungy, a little dirty. It's almost like a punch in the face.
So next we have the winter spice mead. So this has a few different various dark fruits. I was sort of inspired by making something similar to like an old-fashioned cocktail, which is a big thing in Wisconsin. So I used cherries, a little bit of cranberry, Concord grapes, also cinnamon, cloves, and orange peel, and actually a little bit of maple syrup.
Oh, not the nose I was expecting.
Yeah.
Feel like what I'm picking up on might be almost the orange.
This is what you would smell if you mixed all those things together.
Yeah,
and then fermented it in the honey wine. There's them Concord grapes. If you wouldn't have told me, I kind of wish you wouldn't have told me, because I would have just been perplexed, wondering what is that flavor that I'm tasting that.
And to me, it makes it taste a little bit more like a wine.
But then the aftertaste is amazing.
I guess it's like an old fashioned. It almost tastes. It almost finishes like exactly like an old fashioned.
You know what it is?
Yes.
It tastes very similar to bitters.
That's it.
I like this. I mean, it's very unique. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's fermented almost completely dry, and you can feel the dryness, which I like.
Yeah, I feel like I get a little bit of the booze on the end, but not in a bad way.
That one is 13.6%. The apple cinnamon was 11.2%.
Okay.
So this does carry a little more weight to it.
I don't think I like that.
I appreciate the honest feedback. This next one is the dragon fruit mango, and this one is the highest one we're tasting today at 14%. This one's quite different from the other two.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't love the aroma. For some reason, there's just my first impression of that was, I don't think I like that. But then you taste it, and I do like it.
I think the aroma, I just think it's subtle. Musty, but not in a bad way.
I think that's actually from the mango, because I've made a mango habanero mead, and it had the exact same aroma.
It's a hot pepper. That's kind of, not that you put hot peppers in it, but it almost has like a hot pepper.
100%. For me, it's like a slight smokiness.
Yes.
It was one of those batches, because not every batch turns out perfectly, and some of them you kind of have to improvise and try to adjust and try to save it. How it tastes now compared to how it was, it's much better now. And I did end up back sweetening it, and with age, that flavor, that smokiness that was there kind of went away. But that's definitely from the mango.
It might be my favorite.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's almost like as Jesse would say, a little grungy at the end. A lot of flavor, almost like overripe fruit. or something like that. But like, I find it very pleasant.
None of them are like hot or high alcohol.
Yeah.
Or if I had to guess what ABV that was, I would say like 4.
That's pretty
Yeah.
typical with mead. This is the Pomegranate Hibiscus. This one's 11.7% ABV. This is actually the mead that I made from tea. So there's loose tea leaves that had hibiscus leaves and dried pomegranate. And so there's no actual fruit that I used to make this outside of what was in the tea.
I like that idea.
Yeah, and it was more of an experimental batch.
Yeah.
That aroma, man.
Ooh, dude. Yeah, that's great. Wow. I'm gonna give the aroma a 10 of 10. I could just sit here and
Smell it?
smell it. Not even drink it. It smells so good. You ready, Emmett, to drink?
All right, my man, baby. I feel like the alcohol presence is a little more noticeable to me on this one. It might be the tea though.
Yeah.
Like astringent tea from the tea. But
There's definitely like tannins from the
Tannins.
tea for sure.
It's kind of like cotton candy.
It's stupid good.
Yeah.
This is not back sweetened, but this
did it
fermented
finish
to
dry, or?
1.01, so it's got some residual sweetness.
You get the bitterness of the tea. And
Yep.
like, when you drink any kind of tea, for me at least, it like dries my tongue out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's-
It like makes your tongue greedy. So that is transferring through in the tea.
And that's exactly what I wanted for this because you get that a lot in wines too, and it's the same.
Right,
it's,
right.
it's
Yep.
tannins
I
from
got it.
the grape skins,
Yeah.
and so I was trying to
Okay.
replicate that the best I can without using grapes. and
You
teas.
got it, yeah.
Yep.
It's there. Totally.
It's a journey of the senses. Kind of creamy and luxurious.
I don't even want to say this out loud because I feel like it's going to be.
Just say it.
I
I
feel
can
like
take
it
it.
will be an insult, but it's not. When I was a kid, every now and again I would get sick and I'd go to the doctor and they'd give you this like pink iridescent, milky, chalky like antibiotic or something.
Amoxicillin?
And it had a flavor that I absolutely loved and I never forgot it.
Interesting. The only thing that I can think of is now I need to make an amoxicillin mead.
That's old grandpa's cough medicine right there.
Yeah, right.
I didn't want to say that out loud because I'm thinking, like someone's gonna watch this video and say, "Oh, his mead tastes like cough medicine," but that's not at all what I'm talking about. It doesn't taste like that. This is probably my favorite one.
All right, so why don't we start with Emmett? Go from favorite to least favorite.
So number 1, dragon fruit. Number 2, winter spice. Number 3, pomegranate hibiscus. And number 4, apple cinnamon. But the dragon fruit, to me, just really enjoyed the whole experience.
What do you think, Kyle?
I'm gonna go least favorite to favorite. Number 4, dragon fruit. Number 3, apple cinnamon. Number 2, winter spice. Number 1, pomegranate hibiscus. My notes for that were God tier antibiotics
In the best way possible.
in the best way possible.
I appreciate the honest feedback, and I'm glad you guys seem to like everything for the most part.
Special thanks to Charlie for stopping by and bringing some of his mead for us to taste. If you want to find out more about him, you can go to his website. It's goldenhivemead.com. Thanks for watching. See ya.